party,
Yeah.
and she fell and broke her arm.
Ooh.
And that did it. I've always been, injury leery, and that did it. I thought, I don't understand. She skated better than I did, but see, then again, she left go of the side.
I don't remember that outing. I remember all our hay rides.
Don and Darlene, didn't the car hops at one point in time wear skates at the A&W?
And we had autograph books, and then we had slam books for a while. I
Yeah,
still got a 7th grade slam book up
really?
somewhere that is
That just came up in the conversation today, the two of us, because in the paper today, there are 3 Bexley High School senior boys who were rating the girls and had written about, and the school, they are going to investigate. And I said, oh my God, we survived slam books. I mean, this is ridiculous.
But I can't remember any. I can't remember any of those cute little rhymes. They're familiar to me. But the main
Why
one:
can't I remember what a slam book is?
roses are red, violets are blue. Your nose is shaped like a B-52. I remember that one.
This is
I
a
thought
slam
those were
book.
just crazy sayings.
This
Do you
was a
have one?
slam
Yeah,
book.
like that. Yes. It's a slam
Yeah,
book. Yeah.
And I'm still using it. I'm taking notes on everything you guys say.
Boy,
It's what would they do is they put somebody's name at the top of the paper and you'd say what you thought about him and then pass it on.
Yeah.
I remember
And
that.
that's what these guys
Really?
are
I
doing.
never
They're
heard
going to
that
be in big
before.
trouble and they can never run for political office.
You're shaking your head. You don't remember that either?
Karen,
Cynthia, they're probably saying a lot more than we ever.
Well, that could be true.
I was gonna say, yeah.
And
they're
it
just
probably
taking it.
could be used against them
Things
someday.
that-
Okay, they're just taking it out of Facebook and
And this
putting
is
it on
on,
paper now.
yeah, and theirs is
Yeah.
not on paper, it's on social media. So, yeah. So it's all out there.
Oh, boy.
So I was at an alumni meeting last night and they're talking, if things open up again, they're going to have Pickle Run this year in July.
Yeah.
But they're also going to have Connections Weekend, which is normally when we would get together for a reunion. And I know it's not going to be our 5-year reunion, but, and I was hoping that Barb and Jack would be on here today. If anyone would be interested in having sort of a mini reunion, there will be things going on that weekend that we can become a part of too,
Mhm.
but if there was an interest.
What weekend is it, Karen?
October 14th, 15th, and 16th.
We're usually a lot earlier than that, aren't we?
No, July is
Yeah, I
No,
guess.
we did it on Connections Weekend before, though. We
Yeah.
started to move it to that because I remember going to the football game.
Sometimes, the weather's still fairly decent then,
Are
the
you
weather's
off
good.
Brant? Or not Brant, but
Hi, Betty. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I used to go, I can't remember the names of the roads, but I used to go out the road beside Pico and then turn on a road to go to my brother's. I thought it started with a B.
Oh,
Yeah,
Grant,
Brant.
Grant.
Grant Road.
we're on North Market Street. Actually, we're living
Oh,
in.
you moved into town then.
Well, we were in town. We moved from the farm to Church Street, and that was Horace Cooper's house that he had built.
I don't know why I thought you lived out closer to Jeff. I thought you lived out closer to where Jeff is.
Hi, Ed.
Good morning. Finally figured out how to get on.
Aw,
I'm a slow learner.
that's okay. You'll know it next week.
Yeah,
But
I got her now.
Good.
Okay.
You're saying good morning? Did you just get up?
Yeah, he did.
Yes,
I'm glad we're home.
nap time.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hello, buddy.
Well, hello, Cheryl. Who's that guy sitting beside you
Oh, I don't know.
with all
He
that
just popped
hair?
in.
We're gonna keep it that way.
She
too.
forgot.
Less maintenance.
Where are you going? Oh,
I kind of envy those guys with no hair with less maintenance.
I like hair.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hair is money.
That's right.
When's your official retirement?
July 26th,
Okay.
56 years.
Wow.
That means I'm old. Oh, so are you guys.
That's the fun
relative, you
thing. We're all the
Don't
same
tell
age.
us that.
Old is always 15 years older than your present age, right?
There you go.
Like that,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll go for that.
At least 15.
I'll settle for that also.
yeah.
Gertenslinger called me from California, wanted to know how to get on the meeting. So he didn't
Oh,
call me
last
back.
week?
so-
He got on last week, yeah, from there.
Yeah.
He forgot already
Oh,
how.
Yeah,
he'll be
like
back
me.
soon, I
Oh,
think.
that's good.
He
That
was
was last week,
couple
too.
weeks.
Yeah, you've been on every week, Ed, haven't you? I don't think you
No, I
missed
missed
any.
last week.
Oh,
Oh,
did you?
you missed last week. Oh, that's right. Yeah, where
Oh.
were you?
I can't remember.
And how do you remember you weren't on?
Remember, we're all in this together.
Kath, it looks like Kathy's recording it, so.
I'll send
I
you.
remember this.
Yeah.
Raise my
Yes,
hand.
raise your hand, right.
Oh,
Yes. Listen, it was just, for those of you who haven't been here before, it was just 2 weeks ago that Drew found that hand raising for us.
Yeah.
So we could take turns talking. So,
Oh, yeah.
Which we promptly dropped.
Well, I had we were talking about friends from a long time ago. I had a post on my Facebook. Somebody asked a question. Do you still have contact with your friends from 20 years ago? And I said, I got them from longer than that. I said, class of 64 Zoom.
I told you that.
And the person who made the post said, you blew my whole theory.
what was his theory? Did he ever say?
No, he figured that everybody that he knew 20 years ago, he had no contact with anymore.
oh my
Hit the
goodness.
right button.
Yep, you got it.
You know,
Well, actually, sometimes your friends, your friends from 20 years ago, you don't have anything in common with anymore,
Right. Raising kids and the kids are, yeah,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Jobs. I thought my friends at my job who were my forever friends. I didn't know that when I quit, it was all over. I had actually, there's 8 of us that do still get together, but all the other people that I thought, we were for 17 years.
Yeah.
We were tight, and gone.
Absence.
I'm like you,
Girl.
Kathy. None of my work friends. They're like I said, they're
Yeah, and we had interests outside of work. We didn't just talk about work stuff. We lost parents
need to
together.
do
We
a
had
breakfast.
grandbabies together, and
You need to do a breakfast once a month, right? That's what Don does with his old work friends.
See my hand?
Yeah.
oh,
I'm still
ahead.
friends with my work coworker.
well, your grandson.
But after
right.
the end of July, you'll never
We can
see
see
him
it.
again, probably.
Your grandson,
Ed.
your grandson will drop you at the end of July.
Probably.
Jeff says he doesn't think you're really going to retire.
Watch me. I'm throwing my equipment out the window on the way home.
guys. What's
Got okay weather right in the mountains,
He's out trying to get the dogs in.
Yeah.
that's good.
lots of help.
Emailed Cheryl Willie about getting on. She told me to remind her.
Did you remind her?
I just did.
Good. Yeah, I meant to do more follow-up than I did this week. I didn't do any. I don't think.
My phone.
I don't remember. I might have done something last Tuesday. Oh, I did talk to Shay.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So she said she'd be here if she could be.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it'd be good to see her.
I was just gonna send her an email or a text reminder.
Good.
Who all's on?
Barb and Jack and Jim and Paula and me and you.
All
Or
right,
maybe next
Hey,
week.
Karen.
Hi, Karen.
I'm here.
How are you feeling?
Better, much better. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Who all's here?
Me.
You. Okay.
We got 6 of us now.
6 of
7,
us.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Cheryl just texted me, said Glenn should be getting on here any minute.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
That's
Oh,
hard
can't
for me
call
not
Sandy.
to say Sandy.
I said,
Laura, there you
There
are.
we are.
Everybody-
Miracle.
I don't see him.
I don't either.
I see him.
I do.
I see him.
You must be on an
Hey,
iPad as
I
part of the
see
next
him.
page.
I
Oh,
see
you
him.
see him
Look.
now? Okay.
Yeah, too much light, don't I?
Yeah.
you need
No, we
light.
see you now.
That's Dad's picture.
Well, my shoe hit that slick spot and my feet went out from underneath me and I just like boom in the water. And like everybody looked at me and they said, "Are you all right?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm just glad I landed in water."
Water, soft
It would have
landing.
been horrible. So, but the water just absorbed the falls.
How many people here were brought into the world by Dr. Griebling?
Me.
Me,
See, I was too. Okay.
By which doctor?
Griebling,
Dr.
Griebling.
Now, I was actually born on the east side of Cleveland.
Drew, how old were you when you came to Galleon?
I don't remember kindergarten. Who'd we have? Miss Martin for first grade at West?
No, Miss
Martin was kindergarten, wasn't she?
Martin was kindergarten.
Well, I had her for kindergarten, so that was probably my first year there.
I was.
And then we all got sent to, well, half of us got sent to Wrenchville and then back to,
Well, that was just 6th grade though.
yeah, just 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 6. Wasn't Miss
I remember that year, Jack Shuck was our principal and he would take a couple days off and go turkey shooting. And he would always come back to the school after he was done to see what he needed to take care of before the next day. Well, one of the teachers had a taxidermy turkey, wild turkey, and she put it out in the grass in the bus loop out there.
Yeah.
And he comes back in his little Crosley station wagon, and he sees that turkey out there. He hits the brakes, rolls out, throws a shotgun, and shoots the turkey.
Oh, no.
It just blows up. And so it was kind of a humorous thing. We got
I
there
don't
the
know
next
what-
day.
Get fired
I'm sorry.
today.
We got there the next day and we're all asking, what are all this stuffing doing in the middle of the bus loop?
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I
That
don't
would've
know
happened
what
today,
year
there'd have
this
been cop
was,
cars everywhere.
but this, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's a picture that I have.
Oh.
And it's West. And on the back, my mom had written names and I got Drew's name on there.
Well, I was there from kindergarten through 5th.
But I don't know if she wrote who the teacher was or not. Let me see if
Is
it's
it
on
Mrs.
there.
Mrs. Cronenwet?
Cheryl and I like the river cruises a lot.
Yeah, because they're a lot smaller. And then we did one on La Boreal with David and Julie Eisenhower were on there with us, and Churchill's granddaughter and Celia Sandys, and they had you had lectures, and it was all a historical thing. We went to Normandy and did all that. It was a World War II kind of thing, about celebrating their grandfathers.
I got my new AAA magazine, and Prince's Lines is building 2 cruise ships for the Mississippi. That's supposed to start up in 22. start up in Minnesota and go all the way to New Orleans.
Yeah.
I've read about some of those. Those would be kind of cool. You're going by Vicksburg and all those old, colonial places.
We've taken two train trips to New Orleans from Chicago. We live in the town we live in, Homewood. We just walk over to the train station and the train leaves at 10:30 and at 3 o'clock the next day you're in New Orleans. And I really one night on the train, you can sleep in the cars are really comfortable. And we did that a couple times. Really liked it.
Sometimes you stay with me.
Did you take a train trip out west too?
Yes, we did. We actually flew out to Portland, drove down the coast, and then got on a train in Sacramento and came back, a 48-hour trip back to Chicago. And that was really, I really like that too. I wish I could do train travel. I love train travel. But
We did the Colorado Rockies, not the Colorado,
yeah.
Canadian, we did the Canadian Rockies, and that was with a train, with
That'd be pretty too.
train, the Rocky Mountaineer. It was really nice. It was like being on a cruise ship, the way that you ate and way that
Yes,
it
yes.
was very.
It was. That's what, when you were talking about the cruise ship, that's what I thought about was a train trip, because
Yeah,
yeah, it really was nice.
you've got ground underneath you and everything.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
stop, you can see things. I got some good pictures.
Only train trip I ever took was from Gallion to Columbus.
Oh, yeah. I took that a few times. Yeah,
Mine was from Kent to Galleon.
yeah.
Didn't you go with the Little League on the train trips up to Cleveland for Indians games?
I did.
The Yankees doubleheader every summer,
Yeah.
center field.
And by the way, somebody asked if Dr. Griebling delivered you, and I couldn't remember the name of the doctor. Well, it has come to me now, so I'm going to add to that conversation that Dr. Malone was the doctor that delivered me.
Know that name. I had Adams, I think.
I had Adams.
And then all the rest of my family was delivered by Dr. Horwitz.
I was
Yeah.
by Dr. Kidd.
Dr. Kidd.
Yeah, Dr. Kidd and Dr. Griebling shared office
They
space.
shared the office, and
Yeah.
you went in with no appointment,
Right.
and at 4 o'clock, they locked the door, so no one else could come in, and then they just saw people as they had arrived.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I mean, it's just so simple.
That was Horwitz too. He was right there on Market Street, and that was how my mom met him. She was walking to town with me and she was really tired. She was crying. She was just so upset. She saw a sign, Martin M. Horwitz, doctor, and so she went in, and that's how she met him. And he did a test, and he says, "Well, Jane, I'm not surprised that you're feeling like this." He said, "You're not only very anemic, you're also pregnant."
Yeah.
And so that was my first introduction to my brother. And yeah, we went to him until he passed. Yeah,
I loved him. He played the violin with me.
Did he? I didn't know
For
that.
the Messiah. He's a Jewish doctor, and he played for the Messiah. And
No.
he was the concert master, actually, for the community orchestra for the Messiah.
Classic. It's classic music.
Yeah,
So fun.
he was a wonderful man. He was amazing. I loved him so much.
How many of you guys had your kids in Galleon?
I did, both of them.
No,
Dr.
I
Rondon.
didn't.
I had one of mine there. My first one.
Dr. Rondon.
I had one in Mansfield, one in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and then the last two in Galleon. So,
Yeah. My first one was at Galleon. The other two were in Cleveland area.
yeah. Kathy's got a
First
story.
one, our first
about-
one we picked up at the hospital in Sandusky. We just picked her up at the hospital. She was 5 days old.
That's right. That's right. Your oldest? Your oldest?
That was my easiest labor and delivery.
Easiest one?
Yeah.
Kathy, I can remember you putting your birth bill on the Facebook or something.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
And for being in the hospital 2 days or whatever, it was like $200.
yeah.
I mean,
I gotta tell you, Jim, I just.
Or it wasn't. It was
Kathy
less
put
than
her-
that.
that what it was. And
She's
$20.
looking for it. She's looking for it right now. Look.
Yeah.
I am. I just pulled it off.
Oh, wait a minute. I pulled it off my bulletin board. Hold on 1 second. It's right here.
Upper bulletin board.
I was born after after the Winter Twins, 2 days after them, and I was a month early. we had to share the incubator and it kept rotating us.
Oh, really?
Hi.
Wow. This is my hospital bill, just what he said. I had it, and it's made out. This is, in fact, I was going to screen share. I was thinking about screen sharing this. I don't know how to do it, so I'm not going to do it today. But from 10/16 to 10/19, 3 days, $6 a day, $18 for 3 days. The delivery room fee was $7. The medicines they gave my mom was $1. My birth certificate cost 50 cents. The little beads that they gave you on your wrist that said Kathleen on it, that somehow I managed to lose, 65 cents, 15 cents more than my birth certificate. Baby care was $3. The tax, when I was born, the tax was 6 cents. Total bill was $30.21.
I'm gonna have to go too, guys, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too. I gotta start some dinner.
We'll see you. We'll have screen
See y'all next week.
All right.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Nice seeing all of you.
Yeah, we'll go too, I think. We've got some.
Bye.
Okay,
See-
bye-bye. Good to see you all. Bye.
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 But in the meantime, if you find anything you want to share, email it to me and I'll see about sharing it.
Okay,
I'll know how to do it next week.
sounds good.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.